First of all, how you met Supe?
I met Supe about 12 years ago. Then about 12 years ago, he had goddamn came to the house. He was a maintenance man over there in Salem Moore. He goddamn came to fix something. And we was in there freestyling and shit. We had a little studio in the house. And he had them fucked around and say he said he recorded. So I was like, shit. I ain't really believe him, you feel me? Cause I really judged him by the way he looked, you feel me? Like how he say, you know what I'm saying? But I hadn't tried him out and shit. Ever since then, man, that first song shit, we been goddamn tight.
Okay. So if I tell you pick 3 words to describe Supe, what 3 words would you choose? They ain't gotta go together, just 3 words.
One word I choose is resilience. And I say that because shit, I ain't, every time he fall, he always bounce right back up, you feel me? He's a soldier shit. I done seen him go through some shit. You know, but he was always goddamn, you'll really never know he going through some shit. He'll never show it. Another word, extravagant. Cause with that music shit, it's like he on another level with it. Folks really sleeping on him. You know, he like when I get in the booth, he tell me shit. He coached me basically, you know what I'm saying? Like what I need to do, how I need to sound, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And I say loyal. We ain't never felt like I had no kind of fallout, argument, none of that. No.
Trusting what your producers
But I know he gonna do what he do. You feel me? I just come here, drop a track, I leave. I ain't got to be here for him to mix it down.
Okay, man. So you got a few words to describe by you. What else you want to say about him?
He's just all around good dude, man. I mean, ever since I met him. About that music. You got a passion for that music, shit.
So, we appreciate you stopping by. You know, we're gonna move on to the next.
Appreciate y'all.
What's up, man? It's your boy Swiss, Mr. Blue 100 himself, man. Drop Zone Finest, man. Instagram Blue 100 Swiss, man. Facebook Aunt John. SoundCloud, man. Codeine Swiss, man. Y'all look your boy up, man. Heaven on Spotify, Apple Music right now, man. We in here Drop Zone, man.
So, you tell me how you met Supe.
Oh man, basically, Supe, man, basically small world, man. Matter of fact, the man behind the camera right now himself, man, Richie Ray, video shoot, CEO Flame, met Uka, man, got introduced to Taylor Tay, got introduced to Supe, man, made a couple songs, you know what I'm saying, been rocking with him ever since, man, like 2015, man, one of the best engineers, man, one of the best people, man, I've been working with. Helping me make some dope music, man. Helping my buzz grow, man. I'm just saying, we just been putting on ever since, man.
So, what was your first opinion? When you first met him, what was your thoughts? Like,
When I first met him, man, it was just kind of like an open book, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really judge too hard. So when I seen him, man, I just kind of dapped him up, man. We was in Harrisburg, you know what I'm saying? Shouts out to everybody in the burg, you know what I'm saying? We was in Harrisburg, we made a song, me, Uka, and Taylor, you know what I'm saying? When I first heard it, I was like, man, this ain't sound good. So I was rocking with him, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, ever since then, man, we just been making history. So.
All right, I'm actually saying that as everybody. Give me 3 words that come to your mind.
3 words. Well, first of all, man, definitely I gotta say excellence, man. You remind me like a Kanye, man. Definitely putting details into your track, man. I'm talking about definitely detailed into the track, man. We ain't cutting no shortcuts, man. My man putting all kind of drops. Anything you need in the track, so definitely gotta say excellence, man. Not no 98, not no 99. We shooting for 100. It's superb every single time. You know what I'm saying? So definitely excellence, man. Number 2, definitely loyal, man. Loyalty. You don't find too many people that's loyal in this world, man. So when you do meet a person that's loyal, got a good heart, it just comes naturally, man. So, man, definitely loyal, man. Supe, man, definitely, like I said from the beginning, a good person, man. Even before them good music, good people, man. So excellent, loyal, and then the third one, man. The third one, man, I just gotta say music, man. It just, like he say, you just from rock and roll to rap, whatever, man. You just got a good ear for music, man. Good music, it don't matter if it's hip hop, pop, whatever, man. It just cross lines, man. So he definitely got a good ear for music, man. So I definitely say those three right there, for sure.
Anything else you want to say about Mr. Supe and Dope?
Oh yeah, but definitely, man, Drop Zone, man. You know what I'm saying? Best studio. Now, we ain't finna say in Augusta, we finna say Georgia, man. You know what I'm saying? Whole Southeast, man. We putting down, you know what I'm saying? Come check us out. We're right here in Augusta. You know what I'm saying? We got our own slang, own lingo. We ain't following none of these rappers from Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? We putting on right here in the AUG, man. Drop Zone. That's all I gotta say, nothing less.
All right, there we go. All right, yeah. So how did you first meet Supe?
I met Supe through another artist, Tay. I was just at the time we was just like trying to record on our own. And Tavia, he been my partner for really back in the day. And he just kept sending me the music, and I'm like, bro, how you sounding so clear? How you sounding so good on your tracks? And he was trying to get me around to fuck with Supe for like a year and a half. And which is like one day it just came up. I just came over here with him, and I just been hooked. Like, I did my first track and I ain't never want to leave. So that's how I ran into him. We built a relationship. Just, you know what I'm saying, filling each other out, seeing how each other was. And I mean, it just meshed together and we just make good music all the time.
So when you first met Supe, what was your initial thought when you first met him?
I mean, when I first met him, like I really had a prejudged him just through music. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I say, I kept wanting to know how Taylor got his vocals and was sounding so good. So I already had like a plateau I had put him on. But like when I had met him and just seeing how humble he was, it was just, you know what I'm saying, it was more inviting to come in and just made it more easy to work and just create everything we created up until now.
So I've been asking everybody the same thing. Someone else will ask you. Give me your own 3 words to describe Supe.
Creative, very creative, outside the box, risk taker. Cause there's a lot of things that, you know, sometimes I wouldn't say things like that. He'll come in and be like, hey, why don't you say it like this? Or when he mixing, he might hear a certain dropping inside somewhere I ain't never hear until he finished with it. Then it's just like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So creative and goddamn and consistent. Really, that's just why we doing the interview, because he done built the name up for himself by staying consistent and really growing and progressing in it. So those would be my 3.
So for those at home, if there's you want to say about Supe?
Shit, I mean, Supe one of the most easiest people to work with. The best engineer I've ever came across. You know what I'm saying, personally. I mean, just a real all-around good guy, man. I mean, he don't. If you build that relationship with him, it's past music. You know what I'm saying? He called me to check up on you, see how you doing. If you sick or if you need something, he'll try to kick in and help out like this. Just a real all-around good nigga, man. So that's just my whole thing on Supe, man.
All right, well, we appreciate you dropping by.
Yes, sir. Always.
We got his Drop Zone. And we got one of my good friends, I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Man, this Parada Pip Type Prince right here, man. Coming through at you. What's that? Yeah.
Alright, so we here in Drop Zone with Parada Pip Type Prince, and we were talking about Supe. So, I'm gonna ask you, like, how'd you meet Supe?
I actually ended up meeting Supe, man. It was another mutual friend or whatever. He was already recording with Supe or whatever. I ain't know nothing about the quality. I didn't even really know Supe. I came down there, man, to go do a song with all by the name of Slim Boy. I don't know what that popped over there, and you know what I mean? The quality was good. He had good energy. He was just a good dude. There's some people, dog, you can just automatically just tell, you know what I'm saying? That's a good dude in the jump, man. So yeah, man, that was pretty much my first experience with Supe. Came in there and laid the track down, and I believe I won him over off the rip. So yeah, so we've been rocking goddamn ever since then like that.
So when you first opened the door, what you thought when you first know?
When I opened the door, man, you know what I mean? It was different, you know what I mean? It was different, you know what I mean? Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because he was being a white dude, but shit, man, I don't think Supe ain't really white, man. I don't think so, man. You know what I'm saying, man? That dude like Cuban or some shit, man. He can't be all the way white, man. Dog, the dude got too much soul in him, man. Dog, he ain't got there like an aura and shit about him, man. Like, the beats that he come up with, you know what I mean? Like, that's soul, bro. Shit, the energy that he put into it, the mixing, the ear that he got for it, like, shit, yeah, that's some one of a kind, goddamn, soulful shit.
So, my next thing, like I asked everybody else, I'm gonna ask you, give me 3 words, different words to describe, that you would use to describe Supe and Bobby Lee or what to describe Supe.
Thing like first jank, first word probably like energetic. Like I said, whenever you up in there, man, it ain't like, you know, going through the whole archive or whatever. You come up here to work or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You got a nice ass work ethic. So, you know what I mean? I seem like he got a nice little energy about him and the vibe or whatever. I say motivational. So, he motivate the hell out you, man. Like shit here. I mean, even if you got writer's block or whatever, man, like the vibe or whatever, man, like it ain't no pressure. I mean, it's just cool. He just like a cool ass dude, man. Like for real spill, man. He motivational like hell. It's some people that just take your bread, you know what I'm saying, just for a session or whatever. Like he actually give a damn about the product that's coming up out of his studio or whatever, man. And that say a whole lot. Say probably like the third word would be like charismatic, man. He a cool ass dude, man. Like for real. I ain't never seen him get mad, and hell, I ain't seen him pissed off. Oh shit, I'm probably sure goddamn I don't want to, but hell. For that man, for with me, he just been always just straight up and down, you know what I mean? A real, you know what I'm saying, stand up dude, man. I salute him, man. I salute everything he got going on. You know what I mean? Everything he got pushing on, man. Shit, just holler at me, man. Shit, I'm always right there for him, man. It's some real shit.
Alright, so that pretty much ends our discussion. Is there anything you want to say about Supe?
Yeah, man, I just like to say, man, you know what I'm talking about, man. I ain't been up in here, man, in like a hot minute, man. I see the whole new setup and all that, man. Supe, man, I need to, you know what I'm saying, gonna drop me a whole, man, EP or something, man. You know what I'm saying, man? We need to go and out there, have some shit, man. Come straight up out the kitchen for him, man. Some hot shit straight up out the kitchen. You feel me, man? The shit here, I think, man, y'all probably fuck around and look forward to that, man. Cause I think I'm gonna get on that shit that soon we finish with this interview. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, all in all, man, shit, I salute the Supe, man. I salute his work ethic, you know what I'm saying? And number big up to the brother.
Appreciate you coming by.
No doubt.
I'm Will. I am the other engineer of Drop Zone Recording Studio.
Okay. So we're here talking about Supe. So we're gonna get your I'm gonna ask you like I asked everybody else. First I wanna know how you met him.
Met him at a rock show back in 2009. He was a guitar player for a band called Soul Stir. He was doing the rhythm guitar with a guy named David Dunn.
Oh, so you the first one, so we're gonna ask you this. Was he any good?
Oh yeah, he was good. He could carry a tune. He was real talented with a guitar.
Okay.
I mean, fast forward 5 or 6 years later, he put a guitar in his hands. Now it might not be quite at that level, but I mean, the concept's still there, the theory's still there, but
Okay. Alright.
yeah, he was real talented.
Okay, so that raises the next question, like when you actually met him, what was your interpretation? What did you think about him when you met him?
Honestly, when I first met him, he was so nice, I thought he was fake. I thought there's no way in the world someone could be this genuinely cool.
Okay, alright, good. So I'm gonna ask you like I asked everybody else. I'm asking each individual to give me, in their own definition, 3 words that they can feel describe Supe. So, with that, follow me.
3 words. 1, first word have to be visionary. Man's got a vision. I mean, he might not know what the vision is at that particular time, but man's got a vision.
Okay.
You know, I've watched him take literally a laptop with a Tascam mixer and turn it into what it's turned into today. I mean, he's 26 artists deep, over 6,000-7,000 tracks done just in the past couple of years alone. The man has been busy. He's got a vision. He's got the drive. He's got the motivation to do it.
Second word.
Second word, crazy. Absolutely crazy. I mean, the man is bonkers. But in a good way. I mean, he's not He don't hear voices or anything, don't misunderstand. But it takes a special kind of mindset to be able to do some of the things that he does. And by the standards of what normal is, some people might not quite understand how he gets from point A to point B with some of his processes. But he always gets from point A to point B, and it's usually a lot easier and a lot better than what you would expect someone to get to that point.
I mean, for a person, I think it would take a certain kind of unsane person to be able to sit at a computer and EQ and mix all day while everybody else trying to go out. So,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely, it takes a special kind of mindset.
All right, and the third word.
Third word, family. Man's family. I consider him a brother. What can I say? Man, yeah, he's always been there. Always been there.
And about to wrap this up. So, is there anything you would like to say personally to Supe?
Anything I say personally is with him not in the room. He ain't in the room, is he? Nah, man, Supe, bro, I've known you for a long time. Been through some ups, been through some downs. Almost took it down right there. We've been through it all, man, for real, and it's only getting better. I mean, it's been step up and a plateau and a step up and a plateau, and now we're reaching the promised land. It's happening. It's really happening. I say in about 5 years, you're probably watching this video and thinking, man, Will look ugly as a motherfucker in this video. And you're gonna be right. You will be right. But you'll be right on a big ass TV and fucking Studio B in your own fucking private offices and shit. So, 5 years from now, man.
Okay. Introduce yourself for the people.
Y'all know it is, man. It's Blue Marlet for those that know me. You know what I'm saying? But I done changed the name to Cordon Blue now, so Cordon, you know what I'm saying? That's what I go by, still blue. You know, we done polished up a little bit.
Alright, so we're here to talk about Supe, man.
Yeah.
Talking about Drop Zone.
Yeah.
And I know you got a lot to talk about, so I'm gonna ask you some brief questions and anything you want to elaborate. You being who you are, you can elaborate, you know what I'm saying? So, first, let's get straight to the point. How did you meet Supe?
Oh man, I met Supe a long time ago, actually, through a lot of artists. You know what I'm saying? I heard that Supe was back in the day just really just opening his doors up just like a soup kitchen, you know, to help people. You know, show love, give back. He always been giving back, and I had been hearing his name, you know what I'm saying, just floating around in the streets and stuff like that, but I never really seen the guy. Then when I put eyes on him and I seen who he was, I was like, this Supe? Because everybody was talking about, you know, I see this tall white dude with long hair, skinny. I was like, this Supe? This the guy that's, you know, all y'all talking about? Hey, you produce it. So, you know, he reached out to me one day, man, like, you know, I guess I was doing a lot of stuff, and I was touring a lot during the time I was moving around, and then he shot me a few messages here and there, and was just like, you know, Blue, I like to work with you. You know what I mean? A lot of artists talking about you, know, like, yeah, you know, when I'm freed up, let's get it in. So after a while, I just kind of made myself free. I just really wanted to work with the guy. I wanted to see really what he was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? With my music, I heard it was bigger than just him being as they say, producers that's just recording. Like, he showed me he was an engineer, you know what I'm saying? And that's what really sparked me about him. Like, he started doing little things, twinging my music, doing little, you know, cuts and scratches and just stuff that a lot of guys wasn't doing with my songs, and it got my attention. You know what I'm saying? It really got my attention.
So, over the time, you know, y'all been kicking, whatever. Give me your funniest thing you want to tell me about Supe.
The funniest thing about Supe? Well, I'm gonna keep it 100. One of the funniest things I love about Supe is that he really don't want your money. And I think, you know, and I'm just being honest with you, why that's funny to me is because that's what we do it for. You know, it's sometimes, of course, you know, we do it for the love, and we're doing it, you know, because we want people to hear us, or as artists and producers want to make it. They want people to see, you know, check out their sounds. If they beat makers, producers want you to see how they mixing songs and mastering songs, if they're producers and engineers. And You know, I came to him several times like, hey man, you know, so what you gonna charge me? He was just like, nah man, I just want you to come in. I just want you to come in. And I couldn't wrap my mind around that, you know what I'm saying, for a minute, you know what I mean? And we laughed about it a lot when I come to the studio and stuff like that. I'd be like, all right, Supe. We be 12 tracks in and he still ain't saying that. So it's kind of like, what a favor, you just gotta leave it on him or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta sneak it under a pillow or some type shit. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. All right, so that's how you met. Let's go in with where do you see Supe in the next 10 years?
In the next 10 years, I see Supe a very rich man. I can't deny it. I can't, because of his struggle where he came from. A lot of people don't know, and I can say that because I'm a personal friend of Supe. He used to be a crackhead. You know, he used to be on heavy drugs. He used to, you know, he didn't know where he was going with his talent. You know, the gifted, you know, God gave it, and to come from being so deep in the streets and coming from, you know, a white guy being in these hoods that he's been in and involving himself in that drug life and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? And to bounce back from that, cut it off, let it go, clean yourself up, get your shit together, as they say, you know what I'm saying? And really grow up. You know what I mean? He found himself, he found his passion, he found his love in music and working with artists, and I think that's what saved him. I think that's what saved his life. You know, having that passion to want to work with guys like myself and letting it be more of a drug to him than the drugs he was using. You know what I'm saying? He decided to give up those drugs and make music a drug. And I'm proud of him for that. You know, everybody got a story. Everybody got a struggle that they came from, and don't no man know the next man's story until you hear it. You know, you just judging, you just looking at the book, judging the cover, but you don't know it until you read it. And reading Supe's, you know, book is powerful. You know, it's very powerful.
Okay, so before we go, I'm gonna do like I did everybody else. Give me 3 words that you would use to describe Supe and why.
I'm gonna give you 4. One of the best. And why? Because it is self-explanatory. I mean, he's got a passion for what he do. You know, he really want to take the weakest song that he got and try to make it big. You know, and he works you as an artist. Like, even if when you in the studio and you might feel like, oh yeah, I like that part, he'll ask you. He'll give you that little sarcasm ass, like, you sure? You know what I'm saying? Not that he trying to tell you, like, he wants you to get it out of his voice, like, nah, I might want to do that over. Do that verse over, the mad libs over. And I love that about him. Like, that's the type of stuff, bro, that pushes you to be great. That's the type of stuff that pushes artists to be great. I love engineers and producers that are like that just won't let you be satisfied, you know what I'm saying, with anything. You know, they're gonna, you know, that's what a great engineer and producer is. Like, they gotta be able to hear the music. They gotta be able to tell even the artist, give them corrective criticism. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, he's one of the greatest, man. I ain't gonna lie to him. Like, if you ask anybody in Augusta, producers, engineers, anybody like that, like, for them to not put Supe, you know, in the top 10, I would say you're wrong.
That's what's up.
Big facts. You heard that from your boy. Cordon Bleu. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Drop Zone a long way. I am affiliated hard. Like, you know, I feel like a Drop Zone artist a lot of times. Like all the artists that own Drop Zone are my brothers. I love them. You know, the city loves it. You know, I love everything that's coming out of that whole camp. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all of the artists. You know what I'm saying? Tay, Rocket. You know what I'm saying? Tut, T, all of them. You know, everybody. You know what I'm saying? The whole kickstand, everybody that Supe put his hands on, you know what I mean? Like, he's helped them elevate. I can't lie about that. I've watched them come from a certain point of their career and go up. Music come from here and go up here. And some of the music that comes out of Drop Zone right now is some of my favorite music, and I'm not gonna lie about that.
That's what's up. So we appreciate you for dropping by. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to say to the people before you go?
Yeah, man. Oh, and shout out Switch too. I forgot my boy. Just really stay positive, y'all. You know, stay motivated. Whatever you got going on in life and it's worth the life that you living, man, do it to the fullest because you only get one. I know more than most people. You got one life, man. You better make the best out of it. Don't let the crabs in the bucket keep you down. Don't let the haters keep you down because they gonna do it. You know, they not going nowhere. No matter how much you do good in this world, they not going nowhere, so don't see them. And if you see them, let them motivate you. Don't let them hurt you. Don't let them keep you down. Let them motivate you. Let everything, even negativity, be your motivation to go on in life and be big and be positive, man. Positivity the way, man. I love everybody. God bless you all. We'll get talk.
And we out. So, my first question, I want to know what made you start in
Just being in a rock band for several years, just being in the studio on that level, and then when I got, just tired of being on stage or whatever all the time, I just started recording, and I met this dude that did hip hop, and he just wanted to rap, so I let him rap, and it just went from there.
So a lot of people don't even know you do the rock stuff, so
No, I was just picked up a guitar probably when I was about 15, and just played from there, and just was in a few different rock bands until I was about, we won't go there. We'll just say several years. We'll just say several years. And then I've been on a lot of stages, pretty much in my hometown. I've been on every stage in my hometown.
what's your hometown?
Augusta, Georgia.
So, and you said guitars, but let me know what guitar you play. You play lead, right?
Lead, rhythm, just whatever was needed at the time, just that good wrestler, big wrestler thing. Just make the other guitar player stand out type stuff.
So at what age do you feel like music is like your forte? Like when you, how old were you?
Probably about 13.
13?
Yeah, about 13, 14, something like that. It was like, I knew then that music was going to be it of some sort,
Was it like a defining moment? Like you was watching something like, oh, this is what I want to do, or you heard something, or it was just, you just woke up one day and said, I'm going to do music?
I just woke up one day. I mean, I guess I like music my whole life because I got pictures when I was a baby and playing the piano and stuff with my grandparents. My grandparents introduced me to, like here's a piano, and just went from there, I guess. It just was instilled in me after that.
So you got this guy comes and say you want to record hip hop and stuff. What was your first reaction?
Really, I wasn't too, I didn't know what he was talking about, to be honest with you, on the hip hop tip. You know what I'm saying? I told him, I said, well, I record, rock, so I can see what's up. You know what I'm saying? I'll set the mic up, and really, he was like, nah, Supe, let me show you something. And then that's, he was like, nah, you don't do it this, you do it like that. And it just went from there. He's like, let me show you Cubase. He turned on Cubase for me. And he said, hit the record button and go, and I'll show you from there. And that's how it took off.
So going from rock to roll to rock, what do you think your rock and roll experience coming into hip hop brings to the hip hop, like, especially when you recorded it?
Some of my influences in the rock world, just say for instance Limp Bizkit, just bringing that rock feel to the hip hop lane, more clarity. My drops and stuff like that are just a little different because they come from a rock influence. So I have a lot of effect build up in my engineering. I've got a lot of, I had a lot of experiences with effects, being a guitar player. So that helped me transition a lot in that area pretty quickly. But that's all, just bringing the rock flavor a little bit into the hip hop world, just from my influences. Pretty much that's it on that.
So I remember when I first met you, so like my next question is, when Supe stepped into hip hop, what was the reaction?
What was was my reaction or what was other people's reactions?
Both.
My reaction was, I better put on my seatbelt really fucking tight. That's being honest. Because other people's reactions at first, I felt they liked me at first until they found out who I was, and then it was a different level. Then I had to earn the respect. At first I was liked, like, ooh, you know, Supe, you know. But then when they met me, it turned into a different game. Then I had to earn the respect because then honestly they found out, for one, I was white.
Yeah.
They were like, holy shit, this white dude, hippie, ponytail, cats doing hip hop, we can't fucking believe that shit. You know what I'm saying? So then it was a challenge to me to find somebody that I could, locally, that I could mentor off of, even if they didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? Because I really didn't know the hip hop world. The only hip hop I knew was what MTV gave me. You feel me? And by the time I started doing it, MTV was gone. So I had to find somebody else to listen to, right? And I wanted to find somebody locally, that way I could relate to it a little bit more. And that was Spielberg. I ain't gonna lie to you. Spielberg didn't know that, you know what I'm saying? I listened to his shit, and then I tried to fucking get my quality and my image up to that level, you know, so. But after that, you know, I feel I earned my stripes. You know, I'm over a decade now. You know what I'm saying? So that's a mile marker in the hip hop world, especially for me, Supe. You know what I'm saying? To even still be in it, you know, because I took a beating. You know what I'm saying? My first few years into it, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know, we went to the club, we enter all the contests. You know. I mean,
So when you say take a beat, you mean like taking losses or just bruises? Boston bruises learning experience on your way to becoming Supe?
Both. Cause I wanted to do it all. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to take it as far as I could take it. You know, and it takes money, of course. So after my first few years into it was a lot of money, and it was a lot of good times, and I learned a lot. I mean, cause it was hard. At the end of the night, renting the club and having to step into the back room, and it's time to divvy up. You know what I'm saying? And well, not only that, you know, okay, I'm self-made. The money wasn't the issue. It's the issue of my forte. You know what I'm saying? I don't fit that line of work. You know, I didn't have a meat stick standing beside me that could make sure that I was okay. So at the end of the night, if something was short, by the time the eyeballs rolled around the table, they all gonna be looking at me, because I'm the weakest link. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the hip hop world, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need to put myself in that position, and I did. If I'd have put somebody else in that position, I'd have probably went a lot further. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there was a lot to learn. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot, for sure. I learned where my lane was, where I needed to be. I'm an engineer. I ain't no manager, no promoter. I ain't none of that.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't understand that. So like, because I know as an engineer, you got people coming in like, I want you to be a manager, I want you to be that. And just briefly, because you kind of touched it, just explain what the deal on that. Because I know how it is. They coming to you, they spending money, they see you believe in, I need you to be my manager, man. Like, my philosophy is managing is babysitting, and I ain't got time for it. But you know, you can elaborate on your own word.
For me on the management, it's just time. Like you said, a babysit. An engineer, if you're really into your engineering, it's gonna take time, especially on your singles. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna knock them out. I mean, I can knock out mixes in 20, 30 minutes, but on that single, it's gonna take days. You know what I'm saying? And really, you know, it could really take weeks and months if you wanted to push it to that level. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna at least take days. So on that level, if you got people coming into the studio all the time, half your time's in recording, a lot more times in engineering, you ain't got time to be managing. You know, that's just being honest. You got to have somebody who's quick and finessing in that area.
24/7.